slow service delivery with the card swapping process will hamper them from actually receiving their next payment. Old SASSA cards will be fully phased out by the end of September 2018.
They're among the 17 million South Africans dependent on a social grant. But fears are mounting that they may not complete the card swap process before the next payment is due. Residents say the elderly and frail are forced to wait in long queues for hours on end, and many are eventually turned away.
But today, guys won't be able to work.
I depend on that pension. I buy my medicine and my food. Where will I get those things if my cards aren't sorted out?
On Sunday, angry residents blockaded these SASSA premises, preventing officials from leaving. They've been told the office would be closing at 1 o'clock and must return next week for fingerprints.
People staying here till 4 o'clock yesterday, and they told the people back, we all here again today since this whole month walking up and down.
Some people were standing here from 4 o'clock. The officials only came 10:30. It was only one person who took fingerprints. From tomorrow until Friday, they're not going to sit with the people for fingerprints. Plus, next week is the last. The following week, people must get their money, of which if they're not finished with the fingerprints, they're not going to get to their money.
SASSA says the long queues are due to a last-minute rush by grant holders to get new cards. It says offices are open on weekends to assist the post office with the card swap process. Vanessa Puna, SABC News, Mitchell's Plain.
Well, the public hearings on land expropriation without compensation moves to the Eastern Cape this week. The roadshow will cover 4 towns in the province. It will kick off in Mthatha on Monday. Residents and some traditional leaders have already staked their claim. They want communities to own the land.
The growing Mthatha West area, this is Mandela Park, named after the late statesman. He addressed a huge rally here after his release in 1990. But residents have for years been at loggerheads with the local municipality. They've even engaged in what's been termed land grabs. Locals are keen on amending the expropriation of land provisions in the constitution, but their support comes with a condition.
We can't give this land to the government because this is how we feed our kids, especially in these stands we are occupying. I have been here for 14 years now, come rain or sunshine, but I don't mind as I am my own boss and providing for my own children, and I send them to school through this business.
He says, from back in the days, the land was owned by the traditional leaders. The kings gave the land to the people. I am a new resident here, but I also have a place to stay. So I have a request that the land remains to the traditional leaders. You see, the mothers here are selling chicken to feed their kids. The Eastern Cape has many traditional leaders, many of whom don't want the state to be custodian of the land.
To support the initiative of government to expropriate land without compensation. But however, we are saying we don't support the notion that the land must be given to the state. The land must be given directly to the people and must be registered under the Treasury Council.
The chief's stance is at odds with what Contra Lessa has proposed. The UDM has also weighed in on the land issue.
We should be focusing more on the land which was taken before the cut-off date of 1910. Because if you talk about land claims date starting from 1910 and you leave the other land which was taken before 1910, that means 60% of the land of South Africa will never be taken away from the people who are supposed to give.
Holomisa was speaking on the sidelines of the UDM's Provincial General Council in Mthatha. It's where the first land hearing in the Eastern Cape will take place on Monday. There will also be sittings in Komani, East London, and Jansonville. Atule Joka, SABC News, Tata.
Well, Northwest farmers have produced more than 16,000 tons of maize this year. The production rate has exceeded the province's set target by 1,000 tons.